We didn't end in flames or fights, no door slammed, no last goodbye. We just stayed through colder days, pretending we were fine. The air changed before we did, I felt it in the way you stayed. Close enough to still be here, too far to really stay. We blamed the timing, blamed the stress, blamed everything but us. We called it a rough moment, said love just needed trust. But love needs more than waiting, more than hoping it survives. Some things fade when you don't tend them, no matter how you try. I kept thinking we'd return to the warmth we used to know. This was a season we didn't survive, not because we didn't care, but because we stayed too careful and never really met there. I was holding on to us, you were letting time decide. This was a season we didn't survive, and it still hurts to realize lost there longer than a feeling, hoping love would circle back. You stayed because it was easier than facing what we lacked. We shared days, we shared routines, but not the weight inside. We watched the colors slowly fade and never asked why. You didn't say you couldn't stay, you just stopped choosing us. This was a season we didn't survive, where it felt so everything. I was reaching for connection, you were sad in the air. We didn't break, we won't wait until back then felt alive. This was the season we didn't survive, no matter how hard I tried. You didn't leave, you sat in me, you stayed and drifted still. You let love become optional and called that being real. I don't blame you for the ending or myself for the pain. Some love isn't meant to last forever, just long enough to change you. I wasn't wrong for one more, or hoping we grow full, but love can't leave one memory, it needs some friend. Ooh. Your hands were holding mine, but they weren't really here. There was distance in the touch, even when you pulled me near. I felt it in the pauses, and how you didn't stay. Like your body showed up, but your heart walked away. You touched me like a habit, like something you once knew. Now with curiosity, not like it was new. I searched for warmth and closeness, but it never felt complete. Your hands knew where to go, they just didn't know me. I stayed still, I stayed kind, hoping you'd arrive in time. Your hands felt somewhere else, even when they were on me. I needed presence, needed truth, not familiarity. I felt the absence in the touch, the way you couldn't stay. Your hands felt somewhere else, and I felt it every day. I didn't pull away at first, I thought it was just a phase. I told myself connection doesn't look the same every day, but love doesn't feel empty when it's still alive. And your hands kept reaching for me like you were saying goodbye. You didn't mean to hurt me, you just weren't really there. Your hands felt somewhere else, like your mind already gone. I was standing right in front of you, but you were moving on. I wanted closeness with intention, not to slip out a name. Your hands felt somewhere else, and I couldn't stay the same. You didn't stop touching me, stop feeling it. You kept the shape of intimacy, but not the meaning. I don't need perfect passion, one moment stress to heal. I just need to feel so that in a way you reached for me. I wasn't asking for more, just for you to be here. But absence in a touch is louder than fear. Your hands felt somewhere off, so I finally listened. I won't stay where close it feels borrowed or distant. I deserve a touch that brings me a presence that stays. Your hands felt somewhere else, so I walked away. Some goodbyes happen in silence, long before words are said. Your hands felt somewhere else, and that told me everything. We met when you were closing doors, and I was just opening mine. I needed depth, you needed space. We crossed the wrong lines. I came with questions in my chest, you came with half a heart. We wanted love in different ways, from different starts. You were learning how to let go, I was learning how to stay. I reached for now, you looked ahead. We missed each other's days. I felt the pull, you felt the fear. We called it bad timing, but timing isn't just the clock, it's where you're standing. We didn't want the same moment, even when we wanted each other. We mistimed everything, the love, the truth, the try. I needed you to meet me here. You were already saying goodbye. We weren't wrong, we weren't broken, just out of sync and breathing. We mistimed everything and paid for it in fear. I asked for clarity too soon, you asked for patience too late. I wanted someday to grow, you needed time to escape. I kept almost choosing us, but never at the same time. Every step we tried to take missed the right line. You arrived when I was tired, I reached when you were gone. And we designed everything, the words, the pace, the truth. I was ready to fall. You were learning how to move. We lived in overlapping moments that never fully met. We designed everything, and that's the part I can't forget. You didn't feel me, and I didn't feel you. We just asked for the same thing in different forms of truth. Love means more than one, and it needs your rival too. No, we can't survive it late to what the other needed. I don't regret the feeling or the way it felt so real. I just wish our timing knew what our hearts could feel. We mistimed everything, but I don't blame us now. Some love doesn't miss the feeling, and this is the hell. Keep us honest and let the rest be. This time there'll be fear, but it taught me. So landing's not about distance, or not loving enough. Good about two hearts arriving when the moment's already gone. We mistimed everything, and I finally let it rest. I saw it in the pauses first, the way your voice would change. You stayed polite, you stayed kind, but nothing felt the same. I told myself I was imagining what my body already knew. I read the signs in silence and still held on to you. I noticed how effort slowed, how care began to stall. You stopped leaning into moments I leaned in anyway. I waited for reassurance that never fully came. I stayed longer than I should have, calling hope by your name. I felt the warning in my chest, but I wasn't ready yet. I held on past the signal, past where love felt true. I stayed when everything in me was telling me to move. I ignored what felt so clear because letting go felt wrong. I held on past the signal, and that's where I lost myself. I adjusted all my instincts just to keep us calm. I learned how to quiet truth so nothing would alone. You didn't ask me to stay longer, I chose that on my own. I thought love meant endurance, even when I felt alone. The signs were never settled, I just wasn't ready to listen. I held on past my signal until my heart grew tired. I kept hope it left would wake up while it quietly expired. I gave you space, I gave you time. You gave me reasons not to. I held on past the signal and forgot what love should do. You didn't lie to me outright, you just started showing up. You let love fit into habit and call that enough. I don't blame you for the ending or myself for the try. Just learning on inside there's another way to say goodbye. I wasn't weak for staying, I was scared of letting go. But staying past the truth hurts deeper than you know. I held on past the signal, but I'm listening now. I'll stay with my intuitions, begging me about. I choose clarity over comfort, I choose truth over delay. I held on past the signal. Some lessons don't come loudly, they whisper, they repeat. I held on past the signal, now I trust myself to leave. I said it carefully not to break what was already thin. I chose my words like glass, hoping they'd land gentle. I didn't raise my voice, I just told you how I felt and watched you close the door. You listen with your body still, but your eyes looked away, like honesty was something you didn't want to face. I wasn't trying to change you or make you feel accused. I just stopped pretending, and that's when love refused. I thought truth would bring us closer. I didn't know it would push you back. Love, did you like the truth? It made you uncomfortable. I spoke what lived inside my chest, and suddenly we weren't whole. I needed honesty to stay, I needed things to stay smooth. Love didn't write for truth, and neither did you. You said I was overthinking, said feelings come and go. I'm understanding right there, asking not to be ignored. I learned how fragile peace can be, but it's built on what's unsaid. How love can feel threatened by the truth instead. You didn't ask me to lie, you just couldn't sit with what was real. Love didn't like the truth, it chased the way you touched me. I felt distance in your silence, like honesty scared you. I wasn't asking for perfection, just space for what I feel. Love didn't like the truth, so I start feeling real. The only honesty, you wanted control, you wanted love without the word, without the emotional toll. I stayed gentle, stay kind, but I didn't stay quiet. And love that needs silence is already denied. I was wrong for speaking, I'm meaning what I do. If truth breaks what you're building, then it wasn't built for you. Love didn't like the truth, but I won't apologize. I won't shrink my inner voice just to keep love alive. I deserve a love that listens when honesty comes through. Love didn't like the truth, so I choose to I don't regret the words I said, but finally being raised. Love didn't like the truth, but I do. You stay close enough to touch, but never close enough to feel. You kept your feet inside the room, but your heart wasn't real. I mistook your presence for something solid and true. I thought staying in commitment, I didn't know it wasn't you. You showed up when it was simple, you faded when it took more. I kept pouring into us while you kept score. You're like the comfort of my love, the safety of my care, but you never put your weight in, you never met me there. I was building something real, you were just passing time. You stayed but didn't invest, that's what slowly broke my heart. I gave intention, gave my all, you stayed at the start. I needed effort, needed depth, you needed things to stay alive. You stayed but didn't invest and call that being kind. I adjusted all my expectations so you wouldn't feel pressed. I lowered needs, I softened truths just to keep you at rest. I waited for you to lean in, to finally choose us. But love can't go present so long, it needs more than just us. You didn't leave, you didn't fight, you just never arrived. You stayed but didn't invest, and I felt it every day. I was playing with my heart, you were just here anyway. I asked for balance, asked for truth, you offered time and space. You stayed but didn't invest, and I learned my place. You didn't hurt me or purpose, you just never chose me fully. You wouldn't love without risk, without the responsibility. I don't need grand promises or something overly intense. I just needed consistency and effort that made sense. I wasn't one for wanting more, but asking you to try. Staying without investment is another way to lie. You stayed but didn't invite, so I finally stepped away. I won't keep building something alone while you hesitate. I deserve a love that shows up, that chooses me, not just can't see. You stayed but didn't invest, and now I choose myself instead. Some people stay for comfort, not for what it takes to grow. You stayed but didn't invest, and now I know. I kept showing up on time, even when you didn't ask. I offered more than what you needed, just to feel like I mattered. I waited in the background, hoping you turn around, but some rooms don't miss you when you're not around. I fill the silence carefully, so nothing felt too loud. I tried to be supportive without standing out. I thought love meant availability, being easy, being there. But the more I gave you comfort, the less you seemed to care. I stopped wondering what was wrong with me and started seeing clearly. Kept believing you would notice me. I learned where I wasn't needed, and that taught me how to leave. I noticed how nothing changed when I stepped back a little. The space stayed comfortable, like I'd never been essential. I realized my absence didn't shift the ground. That's when I understood I wasn't wanted dead, I just you wrong. You didn't push me away, you just never pulled me in. Explaining my words to someone who would know. I asked for balance, asked for truth. You stayed distant, as I lay where I wasn't needed. And I chose my peace. You didn't mean to make me feel small, you just didn't need me there. You took what was offered freely without learning how to care. I don't blame you for the ending or myself for the try. I just learned love feels different where effort is replied. I wasn't invisible, I was just misplaced. There's a difference, and I finally know the space. Silent where I wasn't needed, and I won't stay again. I deserve to feel essential, not actionable in the end. I won't change you, fit a silence, always to be seen. I learned where I wasn't needed, I choose where I need. Some lessons don't come with anger, they come with quiet relief. I learned where I wasn't needed, and I finally left. We lay in the same quiet dark, but never really slept. Our minds were full of everything we never truly said. Your breath was close to mine, but something felt so far, like we were holding empty space. instead of who we are. We stayed awake with open eyes, thinking love would come back soon. We kept waiting for a feeling that never filled the room. I counted all the moments where you turned away. Even when you were right here, you felt a million miles away. We were tired from pretending that nothing was wrong. We shared nights without rest, holding on to what was gone. I was loving through the silence, you were quietly moving on. I needed peace, needed truth, you needed space instead. We shared nights without rest and woke up more alone. I listened for your heartbeat, like an night say my name. But even in the closings, nothing felt the same. We were close enough to touch, but not close enough to feel. The love was there in memory, but not in what was real. You didn't leave in daylight, you left inside the night. We shared nights without rest, when love was losing breath. I stayed awake with every thought. You slept through what we left. I asked for honesty, you stayed silent instead. We shared nights without rest, and that's what we'd all let down. You didn't stop loving me, you just stopped staying here. You kept the shape of closeness, but not the feeling it. I don't need perfect moments or words that feel rehearsed. I just needed your presence at somewhere else at first. I wasn't scared of the dark, I was scared of being alone with someone right beside me who had already gone. We shared nights without rest, but now I sleep in truth. I don't lie awake waiting for something from you. I choose peace over maybe I choose myself instead. We share nights without rest. Now I finally rest. Some love doesn't end with goodbye. It fades when you're still there. We shared nights without rest. Now we're let go. You showed up when it was easy, when nothing asked too much. I learned to read the pattern in the way you touch. felt so present of the days you were gone. I never knew which version of you I'd be holding on. You gave me care in moments like it came with a cost. Enough to keep me hopeful, not enough to feel safe. I waited for consistency, for something life would trust. But love shouldn't feel rationed, like I'm asking too much. I kept it just in my needs, so your care would fit. Your care came in portions, and it slowly wore me down. I was always waiting for when you'd come around. I needed steady, needed sure, not pieces handed out. Your care came in portions, and I lived in the doubt. I made excuses for your absence, called it time and called it stress. I told myself this was normal, even when it felt less. I stopped asking for more, so you wouldn't pull away. I learned how to survive on it all and call it being okay. You didn't say you couldn't give, you just never fully did. Your care came in portions, never all the way. Asking for excess, just what love requires. But care that comes in portions lets the heart expire. Your care came in portions, so I stopped trying to fit. I've only run on much love away for the rest. I deserve something whole, something steady and true. Your care came in portions, so I walked away from you. Some love doesn't end in anger, it ends in self-respect. Your care came in portions, now I choose what's left. You used to make the time for us. You even when the days were full. Now everything comes before me, and I pretend it's cool. Away between your busy hours, like I'm something you'll get to. I stopped asking where I fit, because I already knew. You said life just gets heavy, but love has to understand. So I learned how to be patient with less than what I had. I watched our moments get postponed, our talks cut short again. Love doesn't disappear at once, it slowly moves down the list. I wasn't asking for your world, just not to be last. Love became a low priority somewhere along the way. I was waiting to be chosen, you were choosing every day. I needed crisis, needed care, you needed room to breathe. Love became a low priority, and it stopped feeling like me. I softened needs, I lowered hope, so I wouldn't seem unfair. I told myself this was normal, even when it hurt to care. I noticed how effort faded, but excuses stayed strong. I stayed loyal to the feeling while you moved us along. You didn't say you didn't care, you just stopped showing it. Love became a low priority, and I felt it every time. I waited for your attention between everything else in your life. I gave you patience, gave you grace, you gave me space and delay. Love became a low priority. Nights where we went wrong, you didn't need to push me down, you just never lifted me up. You made room for another, and love didn't make the time. I don't need to be your center, or your feet to be seen. I just needed to feel important in something we called real. I wasn't asking for too much, just consistency and care. But love that waits its turn is already halfway gone. Love became a low priority, so I changed mine too. I won't skate where my heart is always second to you. I deserve a love that shows up, that doesn't need reminding. Love became a low priority, so I chose myself instead. Some love doesn't end in anger, it ends in being unseen. Love became a low priority, now my heart comes first. I used to ask the hard questions, even when my voice would shake. I wanted more than surface answers, more than what was safe. You listened just enough to stay, but not enough to go deep. I learned how to smile through shallow talks and call that peace. I stopped asking how you felt, stopped wanting to know why. I learned which topics made you leave and which ones passed you by. I kept things light, I kept things easy, so nothing would collapse. I traded depth for comfort and told myself I could adapt. I wasn't healed, I was adjusting. I stopped asking for depth because it pushed you away. I needed honesty, connection. You needed things to stay okay. I learned how to love quietly so you wouldn't feel the weight. I stopped asking for depth, and that's where I started to fade. I noticed how my needs felt heavy, like they asked too much. I learned how to water myself down to keep your touch. I became easier to stay with, but harder to recognize. I was still there in body, but my heart went quiet inside. You didn't ask me to change, I just knew I wouldn't be made. I stopped asking for love, so we wouldn't have to face the parts of us that needed work on truth we couldn't name. I chose calm over being I chose silence over breath. I stopped asking for depth and lost myself in night. You didn't wanna go deeper, you wanted love that stayed light. You wanted peace without the process, comfort every night. I don't blame you for the limits or myself for the choice. I said love can't grow where depth is denied. I wasn't asking for too much, I was asking the wrong place. Depth isn't pressure, it's how love stays. I stopped asking for love, but I won't do that again. I deserve to be fully seen, not edited to fit. I won't make myself small, so love can stay intact. I stopped asking for depth, now I'm taking it back. So love feels calm because it's shallow, not because it's safe. I stopped asking for depth, now choose what's real. We passed each other every morning like it meant nothing at all. Same small talk, same familiar tone, like love was optional. I learned your footsteps by the sound, but not your state of mind. We shared the same direction, just not the same time. You asked if I was doing fine. I said the same to you. We answered out of courtesy, not because it was true. I waited for a pause that stayed, for something real to rise. But every day we crossed paths without meeting each other's eyes. We were close enough to touch, too far to feel. We passed each other daily, but never really met. I kept hoping you'd notice everything I didn't say yet. We shared the same routine, but not the weight inside me. We passed each other daily and slowly let love leave. I noticed how you stayed polite, how careful words became. We avoided anything too deep, so nothing had to change. I felt myself grow quieter each sign you walked on by. We were present in the moment, but absent in our lives. You stayed near but not involved. I stayed hoping you would stop. We passed each other daily, like strangers with a past. I was holding on to feelings you'd already walked past. I needed more than habit, more than knowing your name. We passed each other daily, and nothing felt the same. You didn't leave me suddenly, you just stepped right in. You chose comfort over curiosity, and called it surviving. I don't blame you for the distance, all myself for the cat. I just let love disappear, so no one stops to stay. I wasn't invisible, I was just unnoticed. We passed each other daily, until I couldn't pretend that love lives in routine, without asking how you've been. I won't stay where connection is something we bypass. We passed each other daily, so I finally changed my path. Some people share the same space, but never share the same heart. We passed each other daily, until I chose to stop. You listened but only halfway, like something else was calling you. Your eyes move past the moment before my sentence was through. I felt you drift while standing still. Your focus came and went. You gave me pieces at a time, but never your intent. I learned how to speak in shorthand so I wouldn't lose you there. I watched your mind walk out the room while your body stayed in the chair. I waited for you to come back, to stay a little longer, but your attention slipped away the moment it got deeper. I wasn't asking to be everything, just to be fully heard. Your attention didn't linger, and I felt it every time. I was opening my heart, you were already somewhere else in your mind. I needed presence, needed care, you offered moments brief. Your attention didn't linger, and it slowly emptied me. I stopped expecting follow-up questions, stopped hoping you'd stay. I'll always parts from me you liked, and which ones made you fade. I know it's now my voice got smarter, trying not to be astray. Love shouldn't feel like performing just to keep someone's gaze. You stayed interested just enough to never notice what you miss. Your attention didn't linger when feeling desperate space. You stayed for the surface, then quietly disengage. I give you patience, give you calm, you give me personal time. Your attention didn't linger, and I stopped asking why. You didn't need to hurry, you just didn't stay present. You like the idea of closeness, not the rate of connection. It don't need constant focus, but someone watching me. I just needed to feel important, and on moments you were with me. I wasn't boring or asking too much. I just wanted you here when I opened up. Your attention didn't linger, so I finally did. I'd stop waiting to be noticed, and chose where I'd seen I deserve a love that stays. That doesn't just your fate. Your attention didn't linger, so I walked away. Some love is quiet, not with goodbye or fight. Your attention didn't linger, now neither do I. I I stayed quiet when it mattered, so things wouldn't get too hard. I let moments pass in silence, even when they left a mark. I watched you choose what felt easier. I stood there letting it be. I thought love meant understanding, even when it hurt me. I defended you to myself when you didn't show up right. I learned how to soften my needs just to keep the night light. I waited for you to say something, to notice what was wrong. But love stayed seated while I stood alone. I thought love would protect me when I couldn't say it out loud. Love didn't speak up for me when I needed it to try. I was standing right there hurting, and it just walked by. I gave grace, I gave time, I made room and respect. Love didn't speak up for me, so I had to speak for me. I noticed how my voice felt small when I tried to explain how I buried everything alone while you stayed the same. I followed what noticed and balanced, but it was stepping somehow. But silence isn't neutral, it always takes a side. You didn't say I didn't matter, you just didn't say I did. Oh, didn't speak up for me, it stayed comfortable and full. I was asking for fairness, not a seat, not a scorn. I needed presence, needed care, you needed keys to stay. Love didn't speak up for me, and I paid for that delay. You didn't choose against me, love me, you chose not to choose it all. And every time love stayed silent, I felt myself fall. I don't need someone to fight my battles or raise a voice for sure. I just needed love to stand with me instead of watching me go. I wasn't wrong for waiting, I believed in us too much. I let everyone defend you. Isn't love you can trust? Love didn't speak up for me, so I followed my soul will stay where silence is treated like a choice. I deserve a love that stands beside me when things stayed. Love didn't speak up for me, but I do now. I waited in the spaces between your plans and rest. I fit into your schedule when it worked out best. You never said I mattered less, you just never showed. I learned how to stay available without being chosen. I lowered every expectation, so nothing felt unfair. I told myself love changes and patience shows you care. I watched you prioritize everything that wasn't me. I stay quiet in the background, calling that loyalty. I kept hoping you'd see what it cost to keep me. I felt optional at best, like I was easy to replace. You kept me close enough to stay, but never in first place. I needed certainty, needed truth. Now maybe not just yet. I felt optional at best, and it slowly broke my chest. I noticed how you showed up late and left a little early. All my needs felt inconvenient when things got messy. I made myself smaller so I wouldn't ask too much. I learned how to survive on less than quiet love. You didn't choose against me, you just didn't choose me. I felt optional at best, like love was something special. I waited for your full attention, that was never there. I gave grace, I gave time, I gave more than I should. I felt optional at best, and forgot I deserved good. You didn't mean to hurt me, you just didn't commit. You wanted comfort without effort, and I paid for it. I don't need to be your center or the only thing you see. I just needed to feel important, like you called me. I wasn't asking for perfection or to come first every day. I just didn't wanna feel like I was easy to delay. I felt optional at best, but I won't stay that way. I won't wait to be chosen or beg someone to stay. I deserve a love that knows my worth and treats it like a fact. I felt We stopped asking the hard things, said we'd talk another day. We learned how to keep it gentle and let the truth delay. I felt the space grow quietly between what we didn't say. We smiled through unfinished thoughts and let them drift away. You said time would sort it out, I said nothing back. We trusted space to be kind to us and never circle back. I kept waiting for your voice to tell me where we stood, but distance doesn't hesitate, it speaks when people won't. We thought silence would protect us from breaking what we had. We let distance do the talking when words felt too hard to try. I needed honesty right now, you needed time to hide. We didn't choose a clear goodbye or fight to understand. We let distance do the talking, and it said more than we planned. I noticed how effort softened, how closeness lost its weight. You stayed present in the room, but far in every way. I learned our absence can exist with someone next to you. We shared the same mornings, but never shared the truth. You didn't say you couldn't stay, you just let the space explain. We let distance do the talking, and it answered every doubt. I asked for now, you offered later, until later ran out. I kept listening for something to pull us back again. We let distance do the talking, and that's how it all ended. You didn't hurt me with harsh words, you hurt me by stepping back, by letting the space replace effort and calling that intact. I don't need shouting or blame or love in either scene, but distance speaking for you taught me what you need. I wasn't asking for perfection, just to feel like I was hurt. But when nothing ends with you, silence becomes the word. We let distance do the talking, but I'm listening to myself now. I won't stay where space decides when no one will say There's a building in my chest, a sharp edge and knock home. When love starts tasting like regret instead of where you belong. I call myself replaying words I never meant to say. I knew if I stayed much longer I'd lose myself that way. I noticed how my patience thinned, how kindness felt rehearsed. I loved you, but I felt the shift, like her was coming first. I didn't want my heart to harden, or my care to turn cold. I wanted to leave with honesty before resentment took hold. I didn't wanna hate you for what love couldn't be. Before I became bitter, before my heart turned sharp, I walked away while love was still soft inside my arms. I chose peace over proving, I chose myself over blame. I left before I became bitter, and that was my strength. I could feel the anger waiting right behind my smile. I didn't wanna punish you for staying too long in denial. You weren't cruel, you weren't wrong, you just couldn't meet me there. And I didn't want my love for you to turn into a scar. I chose distance over damage and truth over the lies. Before I became bitter, before love learned to fight, I stepped away with clarity, the quiet of the night. I didn't need to make you wrong or turn my pain to blame. I left before I became bitter, and I'm proud I walked away. Stay would've changed me in ways I didn't want. I would've loved you from a place that felt sharp and numb. Leaving wasn't weakness, you were choosing who I am. So love is best when you still can. I still care in a distant way. I just don't stay. I care to I left before I became bitter, and I'd do it all again. I won't let love turn into something that poisons who I am. I deserve to leave with my heart intact, not broken, not ashamed. I left before I became bitter, and that's how I say some endings are an act of love, not anger, not defeat. I left before I became bitter, and I'm finally at peace. Didn't jump when you were quiet. Didn't ask what changed your mind. I've been living with the distance long before you crossed the line. Your name stopped carrying weight in the middle of my day. I learned how to move around what you no longer gave. I noticed how I stopped checking, stopped waiting for replies. I learned how absence settles in when effort slowly dies. You weren't suddenly missing, you'd been gone in subtle ways. So when you finally disappeared, nothing felt misplaced. I didn't feel the ground giving, I'd been standing on my own. Your absence didn't shock me, that's what hurt the most. I didn't grieve your leaving because I'd already lost. I thought I'd fall apart inside, but I just felt the truth. Your absence didn't shock me, I was used to missing you. I replayed the signs I ignored, the quiet letting go. How love can fade in real time without a final no. I carry us for so long that when you drop the thread, I realized I'd been alone even when we shared a bed. You didn't leave all at once, you left by twos, and your absence didn't shock me. And as I watch you wouldn't say, I've been preparing for this moment in 1,000 quiet ways. I asked for presence, asked for care, you gave me space instead. Your absence didn't shock me, it just confirmed what I'd learned. You didn't hurt me by leaving, you hurt me by staying here, by making distance familiar and calling that intact. I don't need dramatic endings or reasons wrapped in blame. When absence feels expected, love already changed. I wasn't numb, I was aware that love had left, and I stayed there. Your absence didn't shock me, it finally set me free. I won't wait for someone who keeps drifting from me. I guess that the love that shows up doesn't make me guess. Your absence didn't shock me, so I chose myself instead. Some goodbyes don't feel like loss, they feel like clarity. Your absence didn't shock me, it brought me back to me. I leaned too far toward loving you, forgot where I stood myself. I called it giving everything while leaving nothing left. I lost the rhythm how to stand still. It only learned to hope. I carried weight that wasn't mine, mistook it for devotion. I felt every shift in your mood, like it was my own. I learned how easy it is to tilt towards someone else when love feels like a duty instead of mutual help. I stopped leaning into silence and started listening to me. My heart relearned balance after leaning too far. I don't give until I disappear or carry who you are. I choose steady over longing. I choose truth over romance. My heart relearned balance and finally found the stance. I don't rush into connection or ignore what feels off. I don't mistake intensity for something built to last. I let love meet me halfway. I let effort speak. I don't pour into empty space just to feel complete. I don't overextend my care to prove that I belong. My heart relearned balance. It rests without fear. I don't chase reassurance or wait to be held near. I hold my ground with gentleness. I don't tear just to escape. My heart relearned balance, and that's how I remain. I wasn't wrong for loving me. I just forgot my way. Love shouldn't feel like losing form or living off promise. I don't need to be less or more, just present, just real. The right love doesn't ask you to abandon how you feel. I stand, I feel, I stay aligned. My heart relearned balance, and I'm protected now. I don't still towards uncertainty or shrink just to allow. I give where there's giving back. I stay where love first stands. My heart relearned balance, and that's as light eyes. I didn't harden. I've been close. I just learned how to stand without falling. My heart relearned balance. I don't wake up reaching for you or checking what you might do. The mornings don't feel heavy now, they just feel new. I still remember how you felt, but it doesn't pull me under. I learned how to breathe again without wondering. I don't replay every ending. Were you right while we were? I let the questions rest that night instead of stirring her. I walk a little slower now, I listen when I feel off. I don't chase things that disappear, or love that asks too much. I didn't lose myself in loving you, I just misplaced me for a while. This is me after you, still open, still kind, but clearer about where I give my time. I love without disappearing, I stay without bending truth. This is me after you, and I finally feel like me too. I don't need constant reassurance or someone to stay unsure. I let love should feel mutual, steady and sure. I carry what was gentle, I leave what wasn't right. I don't beg to be chosen or dim my right. You were a chapter, not the whole, and I know that now. This is me after you, with my heart inside. I don't question my value or take myself back. I show up where I'm welcome, I leave when something's untrue. This is me after you, and I like this version too. Loving you changed me, but it didn't break my core. I learned what I won't accept and what I'm worthy of. I don't regret the feeling or the time it took. I just finally understand what's in my glass. I'm knowing there's a difference. This is me after you, it's me after you, standing on my own ground. I don't wait to be rescued or hold on too long. If something comes and needs me, honest and true. This is me after you, and I'm proud of what I didn't lose her, I learned myself. This is me after you.